Well, guys, welcome back to the Arsenal podcast with me, Kosi. And of course, don't forget to smash the likes up. 200 likes. That is the minimum per video. The question today is how many goals did Dennis Bergkamp score in the 2003-2004 season? How many goals did Dennis Bergkamp score in the 2003-2004 season? So many of you answered that Thierry Daniel Henry, question, and I'm going to be reading your comments today in this show. So make sure you're tuned in now. We'll be talking about Partey And Aouar, and then Stan Kroenke. It has been revealed that in the past 5 years, clubs around the Premier League have got 1.9 billion investments. 1.9 billion investment from their owners. However, Arsenal has not got any penny from Stan Kroenke when it comes to investment in the last 5 years. Now, what I'm talking about is this. Like you see Manchester City, like you see Dan Levy at Tottenham, like you see the Glazers at United, like you see Abramovich at Chelsea. The owner comes in and invests some money into the club. Now Stan Kroenke has invested £0 in Arsenal in the past 5 years. Now that means that all the money we have been spending, like you see, we bought Alexis Sanchez, we bought Aubameyang, we bought Lacazette. In the past 5 years, it has been club money. That boy is getting richer and richer and richer, but Arsenal never gets a penny from Stan Kroenke's pockets. That's the truth. And and I told you this season that he told us he's going to give us 100 million. I told you that was a fake check, and you guys laughed at me in the comments and like, Kosi, what are you saying? It was true. It was a fake check. Here we are. We have signed one player at £26 million, extended Aubameyang's contract. We have a loanee, Danny Ceballos, and a free boy who's Willian. That's our transfer so far. We have two transfer priorities who are Partey And Aouar and Thomas Partey. I'm going to be talking about them in this case on this show, but we have done nothing to sign them. One reason, we don't have money. We have to first sell players through the door. Torreira has to go, Emi Martinez has to go, probably the young talents that would be the future of us, like Balogun, also have to go, so that we can actually get the players we want. And Stan Kroenke, just this year, I think it's 3 months back, he made almost £500 million as profit. And that jack cannot actually give us some money, cannot invest some money in the club. Really, I think we need a big stream on Stan Kroenke, but I'll be preparing that, and we'll be coming live. Anyway, Partey And Aouar, Thomas Partey. I'll start with Thomas Partey. Now, Arsenal, it is reported that we want both players, not one of them. It has been going around Twitter, especially Twitter and other social media, as well as some blogs, reporting that Arsenal will be going for either Partey or Partey And Aouar, but today news coming in showed that Mikel Arteta still wants to get both players onto his drawing board. He wants to get Partey And Aouar, he wants to get Thomas Partey onto the drawing board. Not one of them, but both of them. Now, if we look at Thomas Partey, what is really developing in that area is Atletico Madrid are trying as much as they can to convince the player to stay. However, they are very informed that the player doesn't want to stay with them, and they have already suggested a replacement. In this case, could be Mark Roca if Thomas Partey decides to leave. 27 years of age. The release clause, just like Fabrizio Romano always tells us, is the problem. Trigger the release clause, the player is ours. Don't trigger the release clause, he's not going. And Atletico Madrid have always maintained their pace. If I looked at two options, one is to get him in the January transfer window, which many Arsenal fans don't want to listen to. The other would be getting him next summer, which all Arsenal fans actually don't want to listen to. But I think if we went back in the January transfer window for Thomas Partey, to be realistic and honest, I think Atletico Madrid are going to listen to us. A player who has 2 years left on his contract, because this is how we signed Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. from BVB. Still remember, guys. A player who has 2 years left on his contract this summer. By the January transfer window, he has 1 year and a half. That means next summer he has 1 year left on his contract. He can be, he can talk to any club he wants, so that the next season he goes in a free transfer. Now that means Atletico Madrid do not want to lose Thomas Partey on a free transfer. That is the first thing. Secondly, they know if they drag this deal to next summer, they're going to lose a lot of money. That's the truth. They're going to lose a lot of money, like lots and lots of money. Right now, Thomas Partey could be around 35 million. That's the truth. I don't want to underestimate or undervalue him. That's not what I don't mean that. He's a very, very talented player, a bowler, a midfield dynamite. Call him whatever you want because you're an Arsenal fan and you are interested in him. But he isn't 50 million. He isn't 45 million. His release clause right now at this COVID time is way too much. Under normal circumstances, just look at players like Bruno Fernandes and their quality. They are 47, 46 million pounds. You look at Kevin De Bruyne, I think City bought him at 50 from Wolfsburg. You look at, almost all the midfielders, around. The Donny van der Beeks of this world at 35, at 37 million. And how different is Partey from Donny van der Beek? I want to be honest. How different is Partey from Donny van der Beek? The versatility, the talent, the confidence on the ball, and everything, the entertainment. So I still don't agree that he's worth 50 million, but I think he's one player we need so much, and we need to trigger his release clause either by selling almost every person we can sell, or by kneeling to our knees and telling Koreanke that we need this money, and so please, old man with a whole lots of gray hair in your head, please help us out. I don't know whether he can help us out, but that's what we need to do. But Mikel Arteta still insists that he wants both players. He wants to get them, Partey and Aouar. They are the future of Arsenal. All right. Of course, there is no doubt if Partey came, he would be a starter. He would be a starter for Mikel Arteta. Xhaka out, Elneny out, Partey in. Okay. The interesting part for Houssem Aouar is that Arsenal, at least, we are in talks with Lyon. Now, the difference with these deals is, for Thomas Partey, Atletico Madrid are not even willing to listen. They're saying, we are not listening to anything below 50 million euros. Now, Lyon are saying we want 60 million euros for Houssem Aouar. However, that is negotiable. Negotiable and can be paid across a period of time in installments. No swap deals. There are no swap deals. Now, one of the I was looking at one of the reports today, and it was suggesting that Houssem Aouar could actually force a move out of Lyon to Arsenal. Now, that could be even more interesting, because a player who doesn't have a release clause and wants to leave the club, of course, 22 years of age, his contract is a little bit more complicated, longer than Partey's, but still, if a player tries to force his move out of the club, that means there's ground for negotiation. For example, if Houssem Aouar tells Lyon or puts in his transfer request, that means Arsenal have an upper hand. He's putting a lot of pressure on Lyon. Arsenal is putting a lot of pressure on Lyon as well. So what we need to do is just, getting a decent bid, which we haven't already. We haven't. The first bid, which was 16, crap. And the second bid, which was 30 million plus Matteo Guendouzi, both of them were rejected. Now, what we need to do is go back with a third bid that's quite decent. And I know Lyon will accept it. They are selling Memphis Depay at around 28 million. So you don't expect Houssem Aouar to be less than 35 or 40 million. So I think, it will be around 40, 45 million for Houssem Aouar. But I still think that deal is going to happen. The truth is, we want both players. We need both players, but the affordability is the problem. Lucas Torreira is moving out. 24 million pounds. We have got some 16 million. That is around. Is that 40? Yeah, 40 million. Because we have 16 from Emi Martinez. Sheffield United want Balogun. If we have said he's 15 million, and if you can add Balogun, that is now 55 million. I think you can buy Partey, right? So you need to sell in, to sell out more other 4-3 players, the Kolasinacs, the Socrates, the Mustafi, the Chambers. If you're going to raise money for Partey And Aouar, especially when Stan Kroenke is not going to give us any money. So guys, that is the update. That is the update. That is, you have been asking me so much about these 2 deals. That's where we stand. But don't forget the quiz and smash the likes to 200. But the quiz is, how many goals did Dennis Bergkamp score in that 2003-2004 season? Options are in the description. Options are in the description. Don't forget to answer the question and smash the likes. I'll be back later.